Plus, I'm starting to think there is something off about that bomb. It's hard to see, but I've noticed my skin getting whiter. And I know it sounds crazy, but I swear my face doesn't look the same anymore under this eye patch. So, a lot has happened. Let's address the initial elephant in the room. I don't quite look the same anymore. And I can explain. If you remember, in my last vlog, I mentioned that things didn't quite look right under my eye patch anymore. It didn't look the same. And as it turns out, I was right. Those bastards dropped a radiation bomb on me, all but guaranteeing that if I didn't die, I'd at least be impacted somehow. Even in death, the council still finds ways to screw my life up. Look at me, I look ridiculous now. It started slowly. My skin whitened over the course of 2 weeks after I recorded the final vlog. After that, the pink behind my eye fully morphed into a blast scar, forever reminding me of the trauma that caused this. I thought about keeping the eye patch, but after my left eye changed, I decided to just commission a glass eye for the right socket, to at least make me feel somewhat normal again. At least I wouldn't need to have physical things for my citizens to see, to know I'm disabled. It's embarrassing, and I don't know how to process it all. After that, the purple around my left eye started to change as well. During that time, I was in bed at my parents' new home, plagued by thoughts of Delilah. Things I could have done differently. Those feelings of love and loss, I believe, caused the purple to morph into a heart. Out of love for her. When I woke the morning after it happened and realized, I couldn't help but cry my eyes out. I cried for days. My face had been permanently altered to the point that I barely recognized myself anymore. I no longer felt like the clown I used to be. Nothing was right anymore. And when I looked again, after all that crying, I watched as a tear manifested under my eye permanently. I was ruined. And while all of this was going on, I was very actively in the public eye. I couldn't even hide what was happening if I tried. I had to leave the planet after global civil war. And I quickly realized that it was a job too big for one clown. So, I installed a governor in each region. In the Painted Desert, I promoted Docta from my close personal guard. During my time in the frozen tundra, I had come across a woman named Illyria, who seemed a de facto leader in the region, so that one was a no-brainer. I struggled when it came to the mushroom forest, though. But the other governors vouched for this woman named Elenia, a native to the forest who had been notably absent during the war. But if my trusted appointees recommended her, that was enough for me. In addition to being the people's queen, I stepped up to be the candy governor as well. Most of the population was displaced by the bomb evacuations anyway, so there really wasn't much I had to do there, so it was kind of easy to just add that to my plate. The good news is that politically, things have been remarkably stable here. I haven't had to do much governing at all, to be honest. which is its own tiny blessing, as my mental state has been in ruins worse than those left in the wake of the bomb. Every night, I wake up with terrors of what I went through, of the crimes I committed. No one tells you, or at least no one told me, about how hard the reckoning of post-war hits you. How hard it can be to live with the life or death decisions you have to make for the greater good. I miss so much about how things used to be. How I used to look. How I used to act. My idle dream. Nothing feels right anymore. I know everyone says that clowns make good politicians, but I never wanted this. I never wanted this life. I never wanted to have to rule an entire planet. I just wanted for my people to be free. I'm doing things the best I can, however I can. Those first 3 months post-war are always the most crucial. So I'm hoping that now that we're past that point with no issues, maybe I can step back from the spotlight. I feel like I need one of those therapists that I've read about Earth citizens having. They're not really a thing here. Though, I know that some post-war bonding groups have been cropping up. Maybe one day, I'll make my way to one of those. I have so much more to talk about with y'all. But sitting here, looking at myself as I record, it's the longest I've had to look at my own reflection for months. I just can't take it anymore. So I'm just gonna have to wrap up for now. I'll talk to you again soon, chat. And I hope you'll still love me now that I look like this.